College football week 5 is in the books. It's time to talk some young guys, true freshmen. Best grades to date, the best performing top true freshmen to date through the season. I want to start with Dillon Gabriel, UCF quarterback, Hawaiian-born. Dude is lighting it up.
Yeah, he literally is taking the world by storm here. It's another Hawaiian quarterback in the great state of Florida, in Central Florida to boot. Coming all the way from Hawaii to Orlando is a big thing to do. Mackenzie Milton did it. Now Dillon Gabriel is doing it with great success. Another game, huge numbers, but only needing 16 attempts to reach 281 yards, 3 touchdowns, a great pocket presence, a great grade, and an overall feel from a clean pocket. That offensive line has done a great job of protecting him, but Gabriel, time in and time out now, has lit up the field. I know there's a stumble against Pittsburgh, but right now he looks like the class of maybe even group of 5 quarterbacks and top true freshmen.
Fantastic to see Hawaii competing with Texas for the most quarterback talent in the country. No, but probably not. But Dillon Gabriel does look very good. Let's go to Oklahoma. Jaden, Hazelwood. That whole offense is performing at a high level. And I feel like it's only fair that you got to mention this guy's name. Looks very good after the catch. Has performed at a very high level. Looks athletic, twitchy. Talk to me about Hazelwood.
Yeah, so he's targeted not as much as CeeDee Lamb, obviously, but when he is open, he's open because of his slick routes. He runs great routes. He's also a threat after the catch. 3 combined receiving conversions this week against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They couldn't tackle him. They couldn't tackle Lamb.
Couldn't tackle anybody.
They couldn't tackle anybody at this point. And that is what is separating this Oklahoma offense, is that not only it's just Texas Tech, it's everybody. Cannot tackle Hazelwood, and you cannot cover him in single coverage so far through 4 games with him.
Oklahoma really competing with Alabama to just have a wealth of talent receiver and a very capable quarterback. And it's, Jalen Hurts playing at a very high level, and that Oklahoma offense playing well as well. I think, now let's go to the Fighting Irish Notre Dame. Kyle Hamilton, the safety. He earned an 89.7 coverage grade against Virginia. He's coming off a very good game and has looked very good so far this year.
Yeah, he's got a pick 6 earlier in the year. He's got another interception against UVA in this game. A 90 overall, that's elite. So he's climbing these rankings, not only among true freshmen in the secondary, but in the secondary alone. He looks the part, opposite Alohi Gilman as well. Maybe not necessarily having the year he had, but that is no discredit to Hamilton. Hamilton looks the part. He is the part right now, and right now that is at least 2 more years of Hamilton in that secondary, because I think he has the talent to make the leap.
Taking advantage of a very good pass rush for Notre Dame, too. Khalid Kareem and Julian Aquara were feasting on the University of Virginia. I think that secondary in the back end is benefiting from that. Taiwan Mullen, the cornerback for Indiana, are coming off a very high grade, and he's earned high grades this entire year. 84.5 coverage grade to date for Taiwan Mullen. I need to hear more about this guy. 5'10", 175 pounds, but he's making it work.
He doesn't fit the bill as the general Big Ten cornerback. He's a little bit smaller in that regard, but at this point to date, so far in the Big Ten, at Indiana, 12 times he's been targeted as the primary coverage defender. He's allowed 1 reception.
Wow.
That reception went for -1 yards.
Whew.
So he doesn't quite have the interceptions to make it on the highlight reel tape, but he's got 5 pass breakups. It is insane what he's been able to do so far. Indiana doesn't quite get the victory against Michigan State, but he was at no fault there at all, making the work. He worked for anything he got, did not get anything against Mullen in coverage.
Another small corner on this list, and probably my favorite name that we're going to be bringing up today, Trent Mcduffie of the University of Washington. Mike and I on our podcast, 2-for-1 Drafts, we talk about Washington being this kind of DBU. They breed very good cornerbacks, but all of them aren't that big. They bring in some smaller guys and find guys that are 5'11", 185 pounds and get good production out of them. He's off to a really great start for Washington.
He is as well. He hasn't a lot of touchdown coverage. He's got a pass breakup, but again, he doesn't quite have the interception like Miles Bryant or even Elijah Molden has for Washington.
Love Molden.
But Mcduffie here, got to represent for Duffys around the world, and Trent McDuffie here, he's locking down opposite those big name guys right now. And again, he doesn't fit the bill of the big time corners in terms of that body frame. Maybe he can put on a little bit of weight, but let's not forget, Miles Bryant was also a walk-on. McDuffie, not the same, but he's doing it, and he's doing it well in coverage against the air raid offense against USC. Not allowing a lot of yards after the catch, which is pivotal to stop that air raid offense.
Love talking these youngsters, love talking top true freshmen. If you can do it early, right out of the gates, coming out of high school, it really bodes well for your success moving forward. For more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to PFF's YouTube channel, or go ahead and go to the site at pff.com.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.